Yo, what's up everyone, Cozy Otaki here, also known as Solid Games Collector if you're watching on the other channel. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the PS2 games that I've got, right? Because this is the newest games I've been collecting this year. I've been buying a bunch of PS2 games and trying to build up my PS2 games collection. Because for years, I've been wanting to get my hands on a PS2 and never really bought one because they were always getting sold for like £70 and that. But I managed to get one this year because, as I told you in the story about the PS1, if you all watched that video, the person was also selling a PS2, so I bought the PS1 and the PS2. And that's how I was able to collect all my PS1 and PS2 games. But anyway, let's start off by showing this actually. So, I found this in my room recently. I was like, oh, I remember this. So, when the new Pokemon game was coming out, the Pearl and Platinum one, I think that's what it's called. Actually, no, it's called Diamond and Pearl. Sorry for the way I'm talking now in this video. I wasn't too prepared to make this, but I need to make another video and I want to show off my games and that still and the stuff I've been collecting. But this is a poster I got during that when I went into the game shop. The guy handed me it and was like, here's a poster for you. I like it when they do stuff like this, and the best part about this poster is it's got the map on it as well. Now, I love it when I love looking at maps, like it's like a pure fantasy thing. You get to see like an entire world map, right? And it's like, whoa, imagine this is like some giant city of like elves or creatures and that. It's honestly so cool. I love looking at maps. But anyway, let's start by showing off the games. The first game is why I'll never go to cash converters ever again. And actually, there's two reasons why I'll never go to a cash converters again. First reason is I bought a laptop there, and they were all telling me it was going to work in that and telling me the stuff I wanted to hear about it. And I was like, oh, okay, that'll be pretty cool. Bought the laptop. DVD player barely even worked on it, first of all, and it kept turning itself off. And it took ages to load anything. And I had to spend ages trying to figure out how to download stuff on the laptop and how to get games and stuff on it, or how to even put things on it. I spent ages trying to suss out how to get Google Chrome on it, because I'm not very good at stuff like that. But anyway, this game here is Dynasty Warriors 2. I bought this in the cash converters, and I was excited to play it, but let's open it up. Look at that! It's a blue disc. Now, the problem with the blue discs and the yellow discs are certain ones don't work anymore. So they tried to sell this to me for £3 or something like that at the time, and I bought it, and I can't play it. And it's heartbreaking because I actually like the Dynasty Warrior games, and I played Dynasty Warriors 3 on my dad's PS2 at the time when he had his set up. So I was like, oh, I can't wait to try out Dynasty Warriors 2, it'll be so fun. Can't even play it. So that was really heartbreaking, that, and hurt my feelings a lot. So the next game is one that I've not actually tried and probably won't play, is Extreme Skate Adventure Disney. Might be a good game to play, but I don't see myself sitting down and actually booting this game up and playing it. Maybe I'll try it for like half an hour, but it could be fun. I mean, it's got all the Disney characters in it. It's got Woody from Toy Story for some reason, but yeah, I'll maybe try that out. Next game is this one here. This is actually a good game that I still need to get to and play, because I've actually got the Tony Hawk games on the PS1 as well. So I'll get to this game and play it for a bit eventually. This is going to be another good game to try out. I like how it says network play on the top. Now, okay, yeah, this obviously doesn't have an instruction manual because I bought this off the guy at the time. And next game is another game I bought off this guy when he was selling the PS2, because these games came with it, the Tony Hawk's one and this one here. This one's actually a good game. I was watching I think it was a Video Games Donkey video, or it was another YouTuber at the time, and it was a video of them making 8 Crazy Night references, and they were just sitting here playing Super Monkey Ball at the time. I was watching the gameplay of it, and I was like, oh, this will actually be a good game. So I will actually try out Super Monkey Ball. That'll be one of the games I actually play, when I get to it. Now, the next game is... This game I haven't played yet, but I did play the trilogy on the Xbox 360, the collection you get, the Complete Saga. So the reason I bought this one and the next game you'll see is because I wanted to see what the gameplay was like, and also what the minifigures looked like before they were updated in the Complete Saga. But yeah, this looks like a nice game to play also. Look at that custom minifig. He got it. It was like they knew exactly what people were gonna do with the customization. It was just like give kids of Darth Vader, like, what's this? Alright, the next game is the first one actually. So I got the two of these, not too expensive. They were like £2 each or something. So that was why I picked up these two. Play episode 1, 2, and episode 3. Alright. I don't know why I'm showing the back of the box, but the back of the box art looks really good. And these probably do come with the instruction manual. But there's only one game in particular, well, two games I'll actually be showing the instruction manual for when I get to it. Next game is Final Fantasy XII. I don't know what number that is, but I've been playing the Final Fantasy games recently and getting into them, and I wanted to play some more. So that's why I picked this game up. And when I'm done beating Final Fantasy 7, I'm going to either jump on this Final Fantasy here, or I'm going to play the other Final Fantasy game I got on the Xbox 360. And I sadly forgot what the number means, because I don't understand those numbers. Alright, and then Colin McRae Rally 2005. I probably won't play this game, because I don't like playing car games much anymore, because I actually can't drive. So playing a car game kind of just reminds me of the fact that I'll never actually be able to drive. So yeah, I'm not going to be playing this game much. Next game is, now this one is a good game. I actually bought this game because I used to play this one years ago when I was sitting down in my dad's room with him. We played Rampage on it, and another game we did play was Joust, because we had that game on the At Games Sega Mega Drive, which is another video I'll be trying to make soon, is talking about the At Games Sega Mega Drive and how it's got like a collection of all the games not on it. But this game was good. That game right there was good. Defender and Rampage is good. These are all very good games if you can pick this up for a cheap price. See if there's any more I recognise at the back. No, those are actually the only two I recognise. I think Sinister as well. Alright. Next up is this one right here is actually really good. So I've had a copy of Alien Hominid, right, when I was at the game shop. And what I saw was this right here. This is a signature from the game devs, I believe. Because I went onto Google at the time when I was looking at the box art to see exactly whose signature this was. So I typed up who the game devs were and that. Then I typed up the signature and that, and I looked at it. I was like, no way, this can't be real. Is this like a signed copy of Alien Hominid on the PS2 at the time right now for £15? I bought this, and I ended up being broke the rest of the month. But I did not regret it, because it's a great thing to have in my collection. It's just sitting here with a signed copy of Alien Hominid. And I tried playing this game with my brother, but I prefer Castle Crashers more, because this game is incredibly difficult. But it is actually really fun as well if you can get into it. But Alien Hominid, it's an amazing game. Next game is Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I'm just going to show the other one as well. Star Wars Battlefront 1. These are two good games. I've actually been playing these games a lot. Battlefront 2 is really good. Battlefront 1 is really good. Both of them are just brilliant. Battlefront 2 is a bit more fun because you can play as the Jedi and you can play as the Sith. I don't know if you can play as them in Battlefront 1, but from what I was playing in Battlefront 1, I never got the chance to play as any Jedi or Sith. But both of the games are amazing. Just not that one mission in Battlefront 1 where you're in the sand area and you got to take out the Empires, not the Empires, but the Separatist towers. That bit's really nippy. Oh, I don't like that bit. That mission's annoying. Right, and the next game is, these two games I'll be showing the instruction manual for, because the instruction manual is actually brilliant for these two games. Hold on. Right, so what's the first thing you expect to see when you open up an instruction manual? The controls of a game, the story about the characters. Well, no, because Metal Gear 3, what a thrill. With darkness and silence couldn't hide. This game's instruction manual has like a little mini comic in it that tells you what the controls are. Like, see, X button and down button, and that is just brilliant. So not only do you get like a little comic with an instruction manual, you get a tutorial on how they play the game. I think I might have read this one's comic, I'm not sure. Because I don't remember it having that many pages, but that's the Metal Gear 3 ones. And yes, I did the Snake Eater theme before showing in the manual. deal with it. Right. Oh, okay. I'm trying to shut this back in. There we go. And now to show this one's instruction manual too, because I think it's brilliant. This one's instruction manual is not as good as the third games, because they don't have like much colour in the comic panel here, but that's it here. Alright, and now for the last few games that I'm going to show quickly, because you've already seen this in the last video. Alright, so you've already seen all the Sonic games pretty much if you've all watched the Sonic video. And if you haven't, I recommend you watch it, because it was actually an okay video. That being if you want. I'm not going to force anybody to watch it. So we got Sonic Mega Collection Plus here, right? That's a good game. I enjoyed playing this one because it had all the classic games in it. Shadow the Hedgehog. I really like this game, but I feel like they should make it again. And when they do make it again, make it a little bit better, because the game's a bit hard to control in my opinion. And I found some of the levels really difficult to do, like some of the little missions you have to do. Try remake this game, Sega, honestly. It'll be a good game. Plus, Shadow the Hedgehog's extremely popular now with the Sonic X Shadow game and also Sonic 3. So, they should definitely make this game again. Sonic Heroes, I like this game, but let's not talk about the pinball section. And in Sonic Gems Collection, I got this because it had Sonic the Fighters on it. So that's about it. That's my entire PS2 collection that I know of so far. So, I hope you all enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you on the next one.